Yeah, 1-5. So Kato is CRL 2020 contender.
Whoa. All right. I think you going on the corner here, you're kind of like on the wall, then on the corner, then on the wall, on the ground, and then on the corner, or on the ground, on the wall, on the ground, on the wall. I think either like pick one and go up on the wall and say, hey, I'm up on the wall and I'm on the backboard. And then it puts you in a more definitive position. Whereas like if you don't go, if you just stay on the wall, you can block high. Whereas if you go on the ground, you kind of block low, right? Since there's a guy in net already, I'd say just keep going on the wall and just jump at it and go for high in case he gets the jump reset. That way, all Jolly has to worry about is blocking the mid-low shot, right? It just eliminates one of those possibilities. It makes it so much easier for your teammates. So, yeah.
And then I would have been backboard for this.
Yeah, to be honest with you, this would be a scenario where I'd say just keep going up, but try to go at the ball a little bit more. And I'd say, if anything, try to maybe hit like the left side of the ball here. You'll force like a pinch somewhere. You good, bro? You dying?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I think you just kind of sitting here and just kind of waiting in the air is kind of asking
floating.
to be dunked, because you're just letting him gain more momentum, right? And he's able to more read you. Because
Yeah,
he's also
these guys
trying to
have
get
more control.
Yeah, he's trying to get a 50-50, and you're just kind of staying here, and that's exactly why he beats you, because you're staying in place right here, and he's boosting throughout this whole play. So
yeah, right there, I was like, damn, that's my fault. I was like, fuck.
And that probably could have all been avoided.
I should have. It would have been avoided if I gone backboard.
Yeah, had you just gone up the wall here and just challenged this early, you might have just been able to get it clear, and that would have never happened.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go, your third man. Okay, so in this case, this would be like a scenario where at this point, if you're going to clear it, I'd say almost prefer to clear it like out left if you can, because that's where both of your teammates are over here on this side of the field. Whereas like if you just got to think like what's the percentage that like you're going to get a good play from just booming it to Kato here, right? Because it's not going to go in. You're not going to get a clean like backboard play where Kato can't read it, because it's just going to die out center at that point. So you're more likely just to get a higher percentage play if you keep possession, especially knowing that not only one of their guys, but two of their guys are on your right side. So you can play this whole left side of the field more efficiently just by not clearing it to them and just clearing it out left. Yeah. So even if you don't have a play, your teammates might have a better play.
Yeah, probably should have double jumped instead. For sure.
Yeah, maybe. I'd say, honestly, just you jumping too late. I'd say a single jump here is fine with the flip. You just turned around. See how you didn't power slide and go this way. Your power slide, you just took too long.
Power turn.
Right.
Yeah. Damn. Well, that's the thing too. Like, this is when I started realizing, okay, I need a new controller, because my power slide and my boost were like fucking up.
Yeah. Woo, what a shot. That was nice.
Close.
I like your 50.
Oh, that was my fault.
I like that. I like that you
stopped.
Yeah, I like that you stopped though. You didn't like double commit, because then now if you guys both get beat and you flip, you go into their corner, right? So if you flip and you commit to this, now if they beat you out this way, but then meanwhile you go this way, you just go straight into their corner, and then you waste some of the boost that you had going for a challenge, and then you just got to turn around, right? So you're going to be way behind the play if you commit here. So I'm glad, if anything, that you realized it kind of halfway through and you don't commit. Because you didn't commit, now you're able to go for this still, right? So it was smart.
But I should have been over there regardless to utilize more parts of the field, because I just started boosting up to where both my teammates were at.
Yeah, for sure.
Kind of panicking.
I think in this scenario, you're kind of debating like, okay, you have a couple options here, right? You're like, okay, I see Jolly committed. You know, you have, okay, do I just drop back and do I be like third man in net and then kind of rotate out with Axion? Or do you just kind of linger and stay center as second man and hoping, maybe a play might come this way?
Yeah.
Um, and that's kind of what happens here. But I think once this play kind of loses here, you're still just kind of lingering in this middle field here, right? As you drop back, I think it would be much better to just drop back and be third man after this play kind of drops.
So I can get
Because
a
I
better
bet,
touch.
well, I bet because now if you think about it, since you're lingering here as second man waiting for Axion to go, now by the time Jolly's able to come around, I bet he's thinking, okay, can I go or not? And because you're lingering around
Yeah.
here, he can't quite push up, and you're not letting your teammate push up in your position, and you're not rotating out then at that point. I think you're just kind of lingering here a
Yeah.
little too long. Staying here is not necessarily bad because Jolly's back, but if Kato dunks him, Axion, then nobody's back, right? So I think your first priority
Yeah.
should just be, okay, still go back, and then once you see Axion has the beat, okay, now you can stay center. But now for the second time, you're still pushing up towards the play. Now Axion is getting beat. And Jolly, I bet, wants to come up for this. And now he's got both of you guys forward.
In his view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he's hesitating and he's not really wondering where the play's going. Now you guys are both stacked on top of each other in the net and it's super awkward.
Yeah.
Whereas if you just rotated back around a little quicker, you probably could have even, if you did it more efficiently and you got a nice U-turn as compared to before, this ball right here, you might be able to jump up and get a better clear this way, and this wouldn't even still be in your corner over here, right? There you go, not bad. I think that's probably a little bit much for the boost usage in my opinion. If you're not going to take the route of going along the boost pads here, you holding down boost and wasting all this because now you got 75, and at the very least you should be grabbing this pad and doing like a speed flip out this way towards mid to just rotate out as quick as you can. I think even though you're using boost here, I think it's just a little too much. You're being inefficient, right?
Yeah. I went for a boost star when in reality I probably should have been.
Yeah, like
back.
dude, they've got Jolly. Like you should be hauling ass back, not looking for a fucking demo in this scenario. Like because you're stalling, now they potentially have a shot. Look at where Jolly is.
Yeah, that's open net all day. Fucking hell.
I like that beat. There you go.
I hit the ball way too hard right there.
Yeah,
I'm just like
I'm surprised you didn't
collect it under it, inflict it.
I don't mind this necessarily, but yeah, I think you hit it a little hard. I'm surprised you didn't flip to the right here, or almost for like a double or like a 50-50. Because if you flip to the right here, you potentially can get behind the ball now. So if you flip to the right, you'd be like right here instead of on the side of the ball.
Yeah. I mean, this game was at fucking 3:15 in the morning.
Oh, Jesus. All right. I see how it is.
Yeah. It was a late night sesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, right when I saw this, I was like, no.
Yeah, Axion got fucking bumped like crazy there. Okay, so this now been the second time where now in the other corner where you're not able to kind of jump, turn around, and get the height on the ball where you need to hit the middle of the ball right here. Now this has been the second time where you're just hitting the underside of the ball and clearing it to the fucking ceiling. So you might wanna focus on these like drift turns and trying to get up those like those quick aerials up to these because that's been twice now that this has happened.
Yeah. And then he gets beat.
I think this is another scenario where you're just lingering for too long. They've got two guys. Slasher potentially, if he's like SSL, if this guy's cracked, he could just redirect this for a shot, right? If he's in a good position.
Yeah.
And
we did play against
you're just kind of lingering in this spot, waiting to see what's gonna happen for a second. Just fucking. Your first priority now is to not get scored on again because you're already down by one. And now you got two guys pressuring your net, and this has now been like the second or third time you've just been lingering right here, and you're just not rotating behind your teammates. See how you're just driving back? You're like, oh, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Nice pass.
Yeah, that was a good
Dude.
counter.
Yeah, it was.
They fucked it. Like that pass that they should have scored, they fucked it, and then we got a counter on it.
Yep.
Had to beat third man. That was it. I thought Axion was gonna go for the boost, and the ball was like, "Yeah, Axion, this you?"
I find it weird that you're turning around here. I'd say worst case scenario, just keep going and rotate like this, right? And
Yeah.
let him take the ball around this way. Like, why are you facing this
Yeah.
way, dude? The play is not this way. It's actually this way.
Yeah. Right.
Like, you're going the
Oh my
other way,
god.
bro.
I was like, "Oh fuck!" Like right when I
Oh,
realized
okay.
it, that it was my ball. I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, another thing is too, right? The second you turn around, you have no idea who's coming at this point. There could be a guy like coming up like from this way. There could be a guy coming behind you. You have no idea. You have zero information to work off of. So if anything, I'd say use your camera and look to the left because you have no idea what's over here. You don't know if you can catch this, if there's a guy challenging here and you got to kind of go up the wall or not. You don't have enough
Yeah.
information to work off of right here. So using your camera to the left before you get to the ball will help you make a much better decision knowing, okay, can I like let this ball go down and can I, bring it out mid, or do I have to go up around the wall for a quick play? Do I have to jump for a demo, right? You don't know, or a bump maybe. You don't know what's going to happen. So you just
Yeah.
have zero information to work off of here at this point. So slowing down and just kind of waiting like this is a little dangerous without any information.
Yeah. Oh, the only information I had was that the sidewall was clear, and that's
Yeah,
the only
right.
play that I had.
Yeah.
I just banged away.
Yep. You jumping here is way too early. You're committing to this. So like now by the time you get to the ball, best case scenario, you hit it in the middle of the ball, right? Which hits it down to the
Yeah.
ground. If you wait and hold your jump, that's where you might, if say you get a beat on this guy, you really want to hit the underside of the ball here for like a higher shot or off the backboard, right? As a bounce.
Yeah.
But you jumping here, you're committing like, dude, you have like a quarter of the field of distance here. Like you jumping at this early is like not good for your next hit.
Yeah.
Ooh. Honestly,
My
I think
my shit got stuck.
yeah, you did jump here. You jumped right on that fucking 45
Yeah.
right there. That sucks,
My
bro.
shit got stuck.
Yeah.
That happens to me every single game, and then they get the save. I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, honestly, at that point, yeah, that just sucks. I mean, yeah, that's just timing. Okay, so and here now again is look where you're kind of lingering. You and Jolly are kind of stacked, and look, Axion might want to rotate in, and he might think that okay, he might need to position behind, and he's probably expecting you to rotate out, right? Keep those clean rotations. But now look at all you guys are stacked right in the like you guys are literally
Yeah.
aiming in the same direction and mirroring each other's movements way too closely. All they need to do is get a pinch or a dunk this way, and you guys are all screwed. And Axion might get back, but like it's just not a good look, you know. So
Yeah.
I think if you again, here's a situation where you're lingering in this like between the first man and third man, you're just kind of lingering here for too long. You're not dropping back behind your teammates to
Yeah.
keep going, keep the plays going. Yeah, kind of the same thing here. You're committing for like way too much. You're not like reading the play because now you're a whole hit behind, and you kind of drew the lottery on him hitting it straight to you. He
Yeah.
literally had to hit it literally anywhere else. Like he had to get any sort of touch that wasn't literally right at you. And
Yeah.
yeah, there's so much distance here. I think the problem is yeah, you're just jumping for it like way too early. If anything, I'd say either don't jump at all or jump and come down, and you still have enough time where you can jump, turn around, and then go back for the ball again. You can kind of like fake the jump here and then go back down and go backwards, honestly.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, you're just like hard committing with these double jumps super early. And
Yeah.
again, this rotation here,
It's awful.
Yeah, your turn was not good there. Lingering too
Yeah.
long. There you go. There you go. Drop back, letting your teammates go. Call for the back pass or something. There you go. I like the attempt.
Yeah. Tried.
This is another scenario where it looks to me like you're pushing into this again as your first man and you're kind of playing second man, but you have no idea if Jolly wants to push out on this as well. Because now if Tuesday goes for this and gets a clear this way, you're kind of lingering in Jolly's way. Say Jolly wants to go for a clear, you're just standing right in his way, right? So you're
Yeah.
just, again, there's that lingering where you're not dropping back. This would be much easier for everybody to read it if you just go backwards and you say, hey, Jolly, I got your back. Go for it. Then he can play second man and you have the net covered. Because now by the time this play develops, you still might be able to get the turnaround and then you guys can still get a play going forwards because you'll have two guys
Yeah.
still pushing forward rather than two guys pushing back into the corner, right? You'll have two guys pushing forwards.
I see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, look at that. Look at how tight that is. And even when you rotate out and you're kind of pushing, dude, you are not covering the net whatsoever. Your
No.
your coverage is like the first 5 to 10% of this net, and that's it. The whole net is behind you at this point.
Oh man.
There you go. You got turned around. Let me watch this from. Let's see where Axion is. Yeah, there you go. I guess it's a little more defined than I thought. I was thinking you were maybe lingering here again too long, but it's actually pretty easy.
I just saw that their card language was backwards,
yeah.
so that's like my kind of cue that they're gonna
That's
make
why
it
I wanted to
on.
look at Axion's position to see how easy it was for him to read, and it was fine. Oh man, that was fast. That was much faster than I thought too.
So good. Like right here after I got, I should have rotated out.
Yeah, just drop
and
back.
I fucking just drop, and I didn't drop, and I got punished for it. Yep. Used all my fucking boost.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. There's that period of time where you guys are all just stacked on top of each other, right?
Yeah.
Because he's only now pushing up as you're barely dropping back. So yeah, it's just not quick enough. He wants to push up, but he can't really.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that was a positioning error on Jolly, but
I mean, it's also on Axion.
I was
fucking
lingering.
dunked like that too, so it's on all three of you guys. You know what I mean? Like it's not.
I mean, it was 3 fucking something in the morning, bro.
Yeah.
Like.
But you know what I mean?
I could show you like some of our other games from this run though.
Yeah.
To see like.
I mean, it's never like just one person's fault though. You know, it's always on somewhat on all three of you guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Decent shot. Yeah, you just lingering again. Like this whole time from now, you have no idea what's going on. What about you know that you and Jolly almost double committed for this, and you're just lingering this entire time. You have no idea what's happening with the ball. You have no idea what's happening with Axion. You don't know if it's being shot at your net at this point. If he's dribbling on you guys until right now. And now by the time you turn ball cam on, you're like, oh shit, the ball's going at it. Oh wait, Jolly doesn't have this. I gotta go for it. And you just kind of rushed.
Yeah.
Also, Jolly landed right there on the corner, and you have supersonic speed. So if anything, just save him the boost. And just take this boost here. You can boost through this turn and then still stay supersonic to get that mid boost over here.
Yeah, that mid boost. Yeah. Said fuck my teammates.
Yeah, you really did, bro. You took my whole boost. Holy.
I'm pretty sure during that game, I was like, damn, Jolly, fuck you. Like, I said that during the game or some shit. Like, as I took both those booths. Oh, my God.
Okay, so. Again, your rotation here. Look at. As you rotate out back, you're not even going to net, bro. Yeah. There's so much distance between you and the net. Yeah. Dude, there is so much distance between you and the net. You should be third man right now, and you're not covering the net whatsoever. Even if you wanted to cover the net, you literally have to turn around. And at best, you're covering the first 30, 40% of the net, right? So
Yeah.
if it's a good shot. So like, yeah, just not rotating into net this way. Don't be afraid to go parallel with the goal, you know. Or if there's a play like the ball's in your corner, don't be afraid to like actually go inside the net and kind of have a little bit more of a run up. You know, that's not always a bad thing.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. Again, you see how the jump is a commit in and of itself.
Panic.
Because yeah,
Yeah.
had you just kept turning around, you could just meet this ball. You jump here, you hit the ball here, and boom, that's a straight shot in net.
Yeah.
But because you jump here, you can't jump and turn fast enough, so you just miss the ball.
Yeah.
The jump itself is committing to this play, and you're doing it too early. Oh man. Yeah, they had good defense. Yeah, then you guys are all sorts of fucked. Oh, what is that?
He just hit the brakes on me.
Okay. Look at where Jolly is. He's dropping back. He's thinking he's into the net. He can't see. He probably can't even see you at this point. Look at. He thinks he can push up. Now look again. You guys are both pushing up for this.
Yeah.
At
I
that
knew
point,
this game I wasn't rotating, bro.
Yep. Gotta rotate behind him. Say like, hey, I got your back, Jolly. Go for it. Because then he can push up and he can be second man. But again, yeah, you're just cutting this rotation. Now Jolly thinking that he can push up. Look at where he's covering, bro. The whole net is fucking behind him.
Yeah.
As well. So, yeah. And even as second man, you get a demo, bro. You guys need a goal, and you're not even paying attention to the play. And now you're going for their boost. Oh, I love it. This just keeps getting better and better. I love it, dude. Dude, Frowns, you know I love you, bro. You know I love you. But...
Oh my god, dude, I'm crying right now because it's just like this is what I scream to people at all day.
Yeah. And okay, so now, yep, now you're sticking in the corner. You could love it.
Oh my god.
Now you're rotating away from the play. You guys deserve to get scored on for that. Yo, Frowns, I'm really super happy you ranked up, bro. But I'm also kind of glad I get to roast you here. This is hilarious.
Oh, dude, this was the game where we were like, yeah, bro, like let's just get off. I literally said I was like, bro, I'm not rotating. Like we just need to get off.
At least you know it, right? Obviously, you're not like just mindless, right? You're just like, okay, we've had a long run. It's fucking 3 a.m. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Like,
so actually, yeah. So
11 and
here's the same scenario. Look at this. As the
I jumped way
game.
too early,
yeah,
bro.
See how you're aiming towards the net. Just keep your nose pointed up this way. When you're coming up the wall, you kind of went like this. That extra like turn is preventing you and slowing you down. Whereas if you just jump up, dude, the ball is way up here. It's not this way, right? It's not out center towards your net yet. You got to go upwards, my guy. That's why I said. That's why I always say meeting the height of the ball is the most important thing. Because no matter what, if you stay like in this area underneath the ball, you're not going to get it whatsoever. The guy's just going to go over you the whole time into your net. So that's why I say when I go for air dribbles, when you go for wall shots, meeting the height of the ball is the most important thing. So your air roll and all your controls don't mean jack shit up until the point where you're able to hit the ball. So that's why you going like this and sticking sideways, dude. Your nose is facing this way. The ball is not over here. It's way up here. So again, this is a scenario though where like you're hesitating on the wall and you're not going and you're letting the ball drop to your net by the time you go for it, right? It's almost at the height of your net and he can just shoot
Then I'm guessing.
Yeah. Whereas if you just go, now you're screwing your teammates because you're not going whatsoever. Then at this point, if you're not jumping off the wall super early, your teammate Jolly might go and then you guys just double commit for no reason anyways. Whereas if you just go and you meet this ball, then Jolly can play off of you. Say it goes to the right, goes to the left, pinches off the ceiling, whatever happens, they can play off of that next.
Yeah.
But why you're ruining your position by not going. And again, worst case scenario, you go for this and you miss it.
Yeah.
But then at best,
but then I get a bump or something.
Yeah, you get a bump, you get a hit on the ball, you stall it, whatever happens, then they can play off of that. So yeah, it's just there's so many more reasons to go for this than to not go for it right now, especially when you guys are down. Like you're just letting him bring it to your net again and widen the score lead that they have already.
Yeah. I can't believe we stuck through all of it.
Yeah, I'm surprised you guys didn't forfeit at this point. Like, really good shot. I want to watch that from his perspective. See how when he's going for this is what I mean about the air roll. It's when he's jumping, you get the nose of your car facing upwards to meet the height
Mhm.
of the ball. The only difference is how you use the air roll to like hit the ball, right? But you don't need air roll left
Yeah.
and air roll right. You just need to hit this ball in the middle of the ball. That's all you need. He
Yeah.
didn't need to air roll whatsoever here. But it obviously helps. But like that air roll is only the last 10% of it. The first
Yeah.
90% was when he jumped, his boost usage, how much he tilted up to get to the height of the ball, right? That's the first like 80% of it.
Yeah.
90% of it. So yeah, just wanted to point that out. I know we were talking about the air roll stuff
Well, at
earlier.
least we're on the same page because that's what I kind of think with directional air roll too. Is that as
Yeah.
long as you're getting all the right touches and everything, like it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Dunk each other.
I'm not sure what you jumped here for. Like, dude,
Oh, the
like wait,
shot. The
wait.
shot.
What, from your teammates?
No, no, no. Like, go back to it.
Yeah, yeah. This is clearly bouncing to your corner. This is not bouncing whatsoever towards your net. Again, you're
This
jumping
isn't me.
here.
This is Jolly.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ.
I just challenged the guy.
Yeah,
I
Jesus
didn't want
Christ.
it to
I'm
go
sorry,
in my
bro.
net.
Man, I feel like I'm the one smoking what you got over there, bro.
Yeah,
Jesus.
straight up.
Dude, okay, you see how his jump, okay, I'll add on to that. Okay. You see how his jump was dumb now too. He did the same thing you've been doing, is jumping way too early for shit.
Yeah.
Cuz yeah, that wasn't even a shot on your net and he's jumping way too early. Now the only place he can go is this way. If he had
Yeah.
waited on the ground, he could have gotten a big fucking boomer to their net. Honestly, that could have been
Look
a
at this
shot.
shit. My
I'd be
teammates
putting
are
in
just
shots.
dunking each other.
Yeah. And it probably helped too, because that generated a lot more power.
Yeah. It almost worked if I actually like could have gotten around the ball.
Yeah, I think your
But I
turn was a
panicked.
little quick, and then by the
Yeah, it was
time
a
you
little
front
quick.
flip, you're hitting it on the wrong side of the ball. Yeah, you need to be.
Yeah.
I'd say, if anything, almost exaggerate this because you know you're on the left side of the field, right? So if you get like right here, well, fucking my drawing skills, bro. If you get
Yeah,
right
he's on
here,
the left
you hit
side.
it. If you hit it in the like the back right of your car, like right here, then you diagonal flip back to the right. That could actually like push it and just knock it back center for your teammate to just score it, right? Because you
Yeah.
need to get it back right for a better hit. Even if you don't score it, it might be a better pass for your teammate. Because yeah, now that you don't do anything with it, you just bring it into the corner where they're. Oh my god, they just dunked you guys left and right. Holy.
Yeah, that's the contender right there.
Yeah, holy. All right. Any questions about anything that I said in this replay or anything you want to talk about?
Nah, it honestly all just makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you want to watch